Yo, stop scrolling, because this is not a drill. The royal love story? It might be officially over, and Prince Harry, bros in shambles. After months of rumors, shady interviews, awkward public appearances, and next-level tension, insiders now claim Meghan Markle is done. Divorce, over, lights out. And Harry? Word is he's broken, blindsided, and basically wandering around Montecito like a sad Hallmark movie character with no ending. We're talking secret exit strategies, billionaire rebound rumors, and even body language experts analyzing blink counts and fake smiles. This ain't just gossip. It's a full-blown unraveling of one of the most high-profile marriages on the planet. You thought the royal drama ended when they left the palace? Nah, fam. It's just getting started. Stay locked in, because we're breaking down the entire story, how we got here, what's really going on behind closed doors, and what's next for Harry, Meghan, and the royal brand they built, and maybe about to destroy. Let's rewind. When Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020, it was billed as a love-powered, brave rebellion. They just want peace and privacy. Remember that? Fast forward a few years, and we're looking at a mansion in Montecito, multiple streaming deals, business launches, and, well, not much else. The vibe went from fairy tale to reality show real fast. Behind the scenes, sources say, Harry and Meghan began drifting apart almost immediately after the move. Different goals, different circles, different visions. Meghan wanted to launch her empire. Think Oprah meets Gwyneth Paltrow. But Harry? He was still trying to find himself outside the palace walls. Therapy, environmental work, emotional healing. All while Meghan was pitching lifestyle brands and podcast ideas. The With Love Meghan series was a flop. Spotify dropped them. Netflix started pulling back. Meghan's American Riviera Orchard brand? Let's just say if you blinked, you missed it. Pineapple cutting tutorials, jam jars, and some Instagram captions that felt like they were written by ChatGPT in a yoga studio. The cracks were showing, and fans were noticing. The internet detectives? Oh, they were on it. That Beyoncé concert in LA? Everyone thought it was just a cute celeb date night, right? But eagle-eyed fans spotted Meghan looking irritated when Harry leaned in. The PDA was stiff. Harry looked lost. She looked annoyed. That's when the slow-mo breakdowns started. People analyzed every blink, every shrug. Meghan's face said, "Get off me," louder than words ever could. And then came the now infamous Mother's Day post, where Meghan wrote a heartfelt caption about her kids, but everyone fixated on the fact that Archie was wearing a pair of insanely expensive luxury pajamas. Like, who drops $80 on kids' sleepwear in a post that's supposed to scream, "I'm relatable"? Add to that her, "Do you think you'll be married forever" clip, where Meghan's reaction looked more like someone trying to solve a math problem than a woman in love. The audience could feel it. Something was off. Now here's where it gets juicy. According to leaks from people allegedly close to Meghan, she's been plotting an exit strategy for months. Quiet moves, strategic separations. No big announcement, just slowly peeling away. They say she's been done emotionally for a while, that she sees Harry as a placeholder, not a partner, that her team is now focused on what comes after, not fixing what they had. And the descriptions of Harry? Brutal. One insider reportedly said he's a annoyed, depressed ginger with no family, no friends, and no money. Like, damn. Meghan, on the other hand, allegedly unfazed. Not crying, not wallowing. Plotting, positioning, pivoting. This was never about romance. It was about brand building. The kids with royal titles. The global name recognition. The leverage. And now, mission accomplished. So who's next? That's the billion-dollar question. Rumors are swirling that Meghan's been quietly networking with ultra-wealthy circles. Think Silicon Valley titans, European heirs, and Hollywood execs with private jets and Davos invites. The plan? Allegedly to level up. Prince to mogul, castle to Malibu compound. But here's the twist. These billionaires, they're not falling for the act. One commentator said, chuckles, they can smell desperation from 3 mansions away. Meghan's brand, once seen as bold and inspiring, is now carrying baggage. Her PR game, getting shaky. Even Brooke Shields took a subtle jab at Meghan's infamous dish, soap origin story on a podcast, and the whole room laughed. Not mean, just over it. That's not a good sign in Hollywood. Now let's talk about Harry, because whether you love him or not, this man gave up everything for Meghan. He left his royal duties, moved halfway across the world, sacrificed relationships with his family, especially with his brother William, and now he's reportedly alone, confused, and emotionally wrecked. Sources say he's still trying to make it work, not even realizing it may already be over. His friends? Worried. One called him a ghost of the guy they used to know. The fun, cheeky prince? Gone. Now it's all wellness retreats, climate talks, and solo appearances. And when Meghan skips events or disappears from joint efforts, Harry's left to do the awkward PR dance on his own. Some think he's still in love. Others think he's just clinging to the only thing he's got left. Either way, it's sad to watch. Meghan's not exactly thriving either. Despite trying to launch new projects and rebrand as a lifestyle mogul, nothing's really landing. The podcast flopped. The Jam brand is already being memed into oblivion. And Netflix? They're still calling her a rock star, but sources say the budgets are shrinking fast. People are saying the brand is all vibe, no value. She's pushing an image of modern luxury, ceramic bowls, soft lighting, overpriced lemons, but it feels fake, like influencer cosplay, not empire building. And here's the thing, when the brand is built on attention, it crumbles fast once people stop watching. Even the elite circles are cooling off. Once you become a liability, the doors start closing. And if Meghan really is about to go solo, she's gonna need a serious reinvention to survive this next chapter. So here we are, one of the most talked about couples in the world, maybe heading toward an official split. No one's filed divorce papers yet, but the emotional, public, and strategic split, yeah. It's already happening. Harry's clinging to the dream. Meghan's allegedly scouting her next era. And the world? We're watching, reacting, and wondering how the royal story turned into a Hollywood cautionary tale. The crazy part? It didn't have to end like this. They had public goodwill. They had a platform. They had each other. But in the pursuit of fame, freedom, and fortune, something real got lost. Oh, and don't think for a second the royal family isn't paying attention. They've been quiet, which is very telling. No statements, no olive branches, no palace sources jumping in to defend Harry or Meghan, because at this point, they don't need to. Meghan and Harry's empire is kind of collapsing on its own. The UK media doesn't even have to spin it, the US coverage is doing it for them. And don't forget, the royal family tried to warn Harry, he just didn't listen. Now they're just letting it play out. Savage, but strategic. So what do you think? Is Meghan really done? Can Harry bounce back? Or is this just the start of another messy chapter? Alright, last thing. Let's really sit with this for a sec, because what's happening here? It's bigger than a breakup. It's symbolic. A guy who was born into royalty, the literal son of Diana, gave it all up for love, and now he's being talked about like he was just a stepping stone. That hits different. Think about it. Harry went from heir to spare, from soldier to husband, from prince to podcast guest, and now he's being reduced to the guy Meghan used to be with. That's brutal. And yo, love her or hate her, Meghan is moving forward. She's allegedly focused, strategic, and detached. But Harry? He's still stuck in Act 1, trying to write a happy ending when the rest of the cast has already left the stage. He's the guy still saying, "We're in a honeymoon phase," while everyone else is reading the divorce rumors on TMZ. And that, my friends, is what hurts the most. Harry didn't just lose a marriage. He lost the plot. And unless he gets a serious wake-up call, the next chapter could be even lonelier than this one. So now we ask, what's next? For Harry, he's got 2 kids, no royal path, and a brand that needs serious rebuilding. He might write a second memoir. He might try to reconcile with the royals. Or he might just disappear from the spotlight entirely. For Meghan, she's got a solo brand to rescue, a reputation to rebuild, and a public that's becoming more skeptical by the week. Whether she remarries, pivots again, or goes full lifestyle influencer, it's clear the royal era is over. And the big question is, who walks away winning? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm seriously curious where y'all land on this. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.